All right, this is the place we're moving into. Big backyard. It's got a plum tree, and this is the shed I'm gonna be working with. It looks decent from the outside, but inside it's a little rustic, I guess. This stuff here still belongs to the landlord. And then we got, check out this rickety old work table. I say rickety, but it's actually pretty solid. But I don't like this surface. And it's kind of taller than what I would like to. All right, it's been a few months since we lived here, and I've got the shed all set up, organized the way I like it. I'll take a quick tour. Take you guys on a quick tour. Got a fat padlock to keep my stuff safe. All right, let's take a quick look, and I'll go over how I've got everything set up. So there was a big built-in bench right here that was all uneven and crappy, and I busted that out. I reused the lumber. Here's some of it, but most of it I used to build a guitar rack, or a rack for all my guitar cases. And there's totally a video you can see. I'll put a link to it. You know, I always do. So let's just do a quick little tour, huh? Here's this old sigh I picked up for 20 bucks at a thrift shop. I hope to restore that someday. Sand that wood handle all down, and then grind this down, I guess, to a mirror finish. I've never done something like that, but I've seen it done, and I'm curious about it. Got my extension cords over here and some drill bits. License plates are just nice decoration. My table saw and my workbench, all down below the workbench. Let me pull this guy out real quick. My chop saw is up here. I store it down below. This bench was an old kitchen table that a neighbor had thrown out, and I chopped it down a little narrower to my size, and now it's my workbench. It didn't have a bottom shelf, but I found this old oil painting, and I use that for my shelf now. All right. Some old vintage metal signs, jigsaw storage and stuff. Oh yeah, all my nails and screws, nuts and bolts. Well, some of them. I use these magnet strips to hold all my screwdrivers. I have, you know, more screwdrivers than what I really need. All right, and this is an old locker I picked up years ago. It was, you know, locker gray originally, but my wife thought it was too drab, so I painted it a nice bright orange. And it's just random storage. My old ship's wheel, I'm not sure what to do with in the new place. And here I've got random storage on top, and then this is my other case that I've had for 20 years. Old nuts and bolts that I can take with me. Like so. Let's see, I've got my drill case right here. I've got a random toolbox here and my socket set here. I've got my car stuff down here. Jack stands, my jack, and my oil pan wrapped up so oil doesn't leak out of it. And then I built all these shelves between the studs to hold my paints on this wall. Spray paints and other paints. And then a whole wall full of lumber. Most of it's just random reclaimed stuff I like to make stuff out of. Also have some nice lumber collection up here in the rafters. All right, this shelving unit was here when I moved in. Store some car stuff there, some tape, steel wool, some rope, and then just random clutter down here. My storage rack I got from one of the old fast food places I used to work at. Then over here I've got my saw collection. And then I've got my clamps over here. My C-clamp collections here, and I've got some pipe clamps there. And yeah, I think that's it. I think you've seen everything. The broom and the dustpan to, you know, clean up after yourself. Now there's no power in this shed, but I don't have any kind of dust collection system anyway, so when I need to work on something, I just drag these guys out to the yard. Got a nice big yard for me to work in. All right, that's it. This is my shed tour 2022.